Good evening and welcome to this state championship men's game here at Storm HQ. This is the Bellarine Storm taking on the Sunbury Jets here on the nice early 6:30 time slot at Bellarine. My name is Hugh Moore. I'm here with my co-host, the head coach of the Youth League Women's here down at Bellarine, Dave Smith. Welcome back, Dave.
Thanks, mate.
We're in for a very interesting matchup between these two teams. Last time I believe these teams faced off, it was a pretty one-sided game to Sunbury.
Yeah, I heard that one too. I imagine Bellarine would want to get up to a fast start to try and negate that one early, try and get a few things on the board and see what happens.
Yeah, obviously Bellarine started the season very even, 4 wins, 4 losses. A few very big wins in there. They, a couple of weeks ago, bet the ladder leaders Wyndham, giving them their only loss for the season. So that'll be a bit of confidence for them, but the Sunbury Jets in the same boat, 4 wins, 3 losses so far for the season. So very even matchup. And for the Jets, they've picked up the handy import in Joshua York-Fraser, who's currently averaging a very nice 23 points, 5 rebounds and 3 assists and 3 steals a game. So very all-round player for them at the moment.
And a very handy inclusion coming in this point in time. So the interesting matchup in terms of who goes to him first, whether they go on a tag roll or whether they sit off him and just let him establish what happens and play through the scout that Coach Buglehall set for him.
Well, they obviously can't get too comfortable on Joshua, as they also have Mr. Ray Mitchell, who's only played the 5 games so far, but doing it all, averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds, and just over 1 steal a game. So very even matchup, but we've seen the Bellarine Storm imports start to hit their straps. Kavion Green currently doing everything at the moment for the Storm, averaging a nice, pretty, now I can't find him. Where is he? This is really bad.
Good thing you did your pre-work, mate.
Kavion Green averaging just a nice 19 points and just shy of 10 rebounds, as well as his counterpart, Nick Velasquez, helping him score those points while also scoring his own with 15 points and how many assists? 3.
Definitely a handy 1-2 punch in terms of the backcourt for Bellarine.
Correct, but as we get close to tip-off, your starting lineups for both teams for the Bellarine Storm: number 1, Kavion Green; number 5, Nick Velasquez; number 7, Louis Varley; number 20, Rowan Jarvie; and number 24, Liam McInerney. And for the Jets, it is number 4, James Weston; number 8, Nathan Baker; number 11, Nathan Marshall; number 13, Ray Mitchell; and number 44, Benjamin Robertson. Is it Robertson? It is Robertson.
Mm-hmm. I believe Nathan Marshall has a milestone game this weekend, Hugh?
I believe he does. It's either today or tomorrow. I don't really know.
I believe it's tomorrow in terms of the social media set up for it. So.
All right. So happy 100 games to Nathan Marshall, the veteran of the league. Also, congratulations to Rowan Jarvie and Louis Varley, who were the first 2 Storm players to hit 1,000 points. I believe they ticked that over last weekend.
They did it in the same game, I believe.
There you go. So as we look to tip off, the Jets will win it. And it'll start with the milestone man, Marshall. Kicks to Weston, who kicks it into Robertson. He starts off his scoring account early. Varley hands it off to Velasquez. To Green, to Varley. He'll catch, he'll shoot. No luck, as Velasquez nearly comes up with the rebound. But Baker receives it. And Marshall will go all the way. No luck. Great defense by Velasquez. Green looking to push the floor early. Kicks to McInerney, who's cutting. No luck. It'll roll around the ring. And it will be last touched off Sunbury. Liam McInerney, obviously a pickup from the Supercats this season. We have a veteran player for them. As he has the ball, hands it off to Jarvie. who looks to go to work straight away in the post. We saw this last week. Rowan Jarvie, one of the best up-and-coming big men in state champ, showing his stuff. Baker, hassled by Velasquez. Kicks to Baker. Marshall kicks it out to Robertson. Lets it fly. It is well long. And so, Kavion Green, pull up three, off the front of the ring. Fight for the rebound. So Baker, nice little teardrop floater. No luck. Moves the ball on. And Varley looks to slow it down. Velasquez straight into the post. McInerney goes to work, gets the and one. So great move there by Liam McInerney to get to the basket. Foul will be on number, let's see who the foul was on. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Foul was on number 13, Ray Mitchell. His first. McInerney misses the free throw. Bellarine come up with the offensive rebound. Straight out to Velasquez. Pulls up. Bang! Nick Velasquez continues where he left off last week. And the Storm have a 5-point lead early here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that passage of play hurts in terms of getting the bucket, the M1, the O-board, and then 3 in that one. It's a 5-point play.
Yes, we obviously saw Nick Velasquez as Ray Mitchell gets bodied by McInerney. We saw last week Nick Velasquez start the game off hot. Turning it on, step back three, gets fingers, but it's a pass to Rowan Jarvie.
I think Velasquez has a different opinion on that one, looking at the ref in terms of maybe calling for a foul.
I reckon he did, but he got away with that one. Rowan Jarvie adds to his account. We see Marshall looking to go downhill. Dishes it up to the top to Baker, who's looking to go to work against Varley. Varley does a great job on D to wall up, makes it hard for Baker. He gets it over the top. Great finish there. So fast start from both teams. Velasquez into Jarvie with the mismatch, finds Varley. Nice little bullet pass. Bang! Louis Varley left wide open on the 45 and makes the Jets pay. Robertson moves it on to Marshall, who moves it to Baker. Hands off to Mitchell. Back to Marshall. Sunbury moving the ball around. Robertson lets it fly. No luck. Green with the rebound. Kicks it out to Velasquez. The Storm will look to go into the post again. McInerney pull up. Can't get the shooter's roll. Robertson with the rebound. And Sunbury are out to the races. Robertson gets stuck. Mitchell wasn't ready for the pass. We've seen not much offense happen so far this game, Dave. It's been a very just run the floor and push the ball, attack the rim.
Early nerves potentially. Maybe it's a bit cold, trying to get a bit warm.
It is very cold here, and it's a bit of a later start. We've had everything here in the Bellarine Peninsula the past few weeks. We had a fire last week, and now we've got asbestos. So as Green misses the jump shot, so.
Not sure you're allowed to mention the fire there, Hugh. I think you got told off for that one.
Oh, sorry, the smoke on the score bench last week. As Robertson, stuck on the 45, kicks it to Weston. Looks to go downhill, kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell lets it fly. Off the back iron, Varley with the rebound, looking to push the floor. Kicks it to McInerney. Catch, shoot, bang! And the Bellarine Storm have started this quarter hot, 15-4, 11-point lead, and it'll be a timeout to the Jets. So the Storm currently shooting a pretty 3 from 6 from the three to start the game.
Yeah, ball movement, sharing it around, getting involved early in terms of the big men. It's always great to see. And obviously, first 5 minutes forcing Sunbury to call a timeout. So great way of executing it. The challenge will be now of when Sunbury come out of this one, they're obviously going to go at something different, is how does Bellarine respond to it? We
obviously saw last week the Storm got out to a very hot start in that game against Keysborough with a 25-8 first quarter, and then Keysborough came back firing with a 32-point second quarter, and the Storm ended up losing by 6 points. So can't get too comfortable in games like these, but I'm sure Coach Bugenhall and his assistants will make sure that they just keep the foot down, keep moving, do what's working, which is obviously going into the post and then watching everyone collapse and a kick out. So Bellarine will stay unchanged, which you wouldn't change because it's working.
Absolutely.
And it looks like Sunbury will make some changes. We'll see the big man, the biggest man on the court, number 14, Joel Coffey, at a pretty 213 centimetres. He's huge.
Almost gone poles apart there in York Fraser coming into at 178. So biggest and shortest on court.
So York Fraser, the second import for the Jets. So Marshall dribbling around the top, dumps it off to Coffey, who hands it off to Baker. Kicks it out to Marshall, who gets Varley in the air. Robertson. No luck on the three. Jarvie with the rebound. Varley, eyes are up. Gets a nice little between the legs. Goes all the way. Dish off to McInerney, who goes to work. No luck. Battle of the big man. And it will stay with the Storm.
Couldn't quite get the soft touch off the rim there. Just a bit too much on it, I think.
Green inbounds to Velasquez. Into Jarvie. Went over his head, so it'll go to the Jets. It's very cold in here. It's just dropped another couple of degrees, and I can see Maxi Cos over on the bench struggling with the temperature. It looks very cold. Marshall gets double teamed, steps through. Coffey spent a lot of time in the paint.
Spent a long time in there.
He'd need a very big tent. I was just thinking that.
You almost call it a marquee.
Yeah, he'd need more than, like, I reckon he'd hit his head on a marquee. Like, he makes Liam McInerney look small.
Yep.
And I thought, as McInerney gets the touch, McInerney is tall. And this guy is tall. And I don't think the tallest player for Sunbury is playing either. As McInerney puts pressure on the big man. Robertson goes downhill. Floater. No luck. Green with a massive rebound. And the Storm are out to the races. Varley fakes it, passes. McInerney on the run. Winds back the clock. He's up to 7 points for the game so far. Sunbury moves the ball around. Baker looking to get a score. And Sunbury, after a little lull in scoring, finally get on the board. 19 to 6. Storm currently leading. Velasquez looking to put the moves on Fraser. Green steps back. Oh, I nearly did it. Oh. Step back doesn't work, so Baker will come the other way into the big man. Coffey. Battle of the bigs.
Oh.
Oh.
Again, draws the contact. I don't know how many steps were in that post move.
There was a fair few steps. There's McInerney. Gets the foul. It'll only be his first. And so we'll have a substitution. We'll see Maxi Cos check in and Nathan Grombeck check in. Varley and Velasquez will check out. And for the Jets, we'll see number 12, Jeremy Wag check in, and Benjamin Robertson check out. So Coffey missed the first. And the second. Free cheeseburgers early in the first quarter. Don't quote me to that. You'll get no free cheeseburgers anywhere. Grombex kicks to Cos, who tries to get the step, but no luck. Foul will be on number 8, Nathan Barker. Barker, same thing. Grombeck to inbound. Big men fight for the ball. Grombeck comes back up with it. Looks to go to the ring. McInerney
Nowhere.
just A little bit of confusion there for the Storm. So York Fraser kicks it to Barker, who hands it to Marshall. Out to Coffey. Big man lets it fly. No luck on his first three-point attempt. Jarvie with the rebound. Green looking to push the floor. Loses control. Finds Max. Cos. Pump fake. McEarney on the much smaller Baker.
McEnany's looking like he's definitely turned back the clock this game. He's obviously the colder weather suits him.
I reckon it does. 7 points so far for him, 2 rebounds. Kavion Green stealing all the rebounds off him at the moment though. 5 for him, and we're out to the fast break. Cos kicks to Green. He catches, shoots, and buries it for his first points of the game. So Storm currently shooting at a very nice 43% as York Fraser answers right back with one of his own.
You might get a bit of contact on that one too. Looks straight at the ref in terms of waiting for the call.
He did. Makes his first one for the night. Green cutting to the basket, gets fouled. York Fraser was off to dunk that. The foul will be on number 12. Jeremy Wagg. Substitution for the Jets. Number 5, Kobe Kenderis will check in, and Nathan Marshall will check out. So Cos kicks it up to McEarney, who gets the step, gets fouled, and he'll head to the line to 2. Foul will be on number 2. Joshua York Fraser will be his first, sending McEarney to the line for 2. Misses the first. Makes a second. So substitution. McEarney will have a break. And Jesse Byrne will check in. So just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Storm currently lead 21-9. York Fraser pulls up. And it'll be an illegal screen.
Yep.
So foul will be on number 14, Joel Coffey. Just flattened Max Cos there. So that'll be his first personal.
And Sunbury got 2 minutes of defending the bonus now.
Oh, as we have a late substitution. And Joel Coffey will check out, and Benjamin Robertson will check back in. Grombeck. Guarded by Kenderis. Kicks to Jarvie. Back to Grombeck. To Green. Gets his defender in the air. Gets smothered on defense.
Going to the line for 2 for that one.
And the foul will be on at number 2, Joshua York Fraser. That'll be his second. So there's a bit of love between the players, I reckon. I believe KG might have got him with a stray elbow there, just accidentally. So that'll be one they'll be looking to attack. Fraser's obviously on 2 fouls early here in the game. So Green at the free throw line for 2. Make the first. He's got 3 points so far with 5 rebounds. Makes a second.
Bit of a 1-2-2 half-court trap here.
York Fraser lets out a bit of frustration. Buries the 3. So, a minute and a half to go. Green looking to answer right back. Splits the D. Kicks it to Grombeck. Catches. Shoots. Off the back line. And Sunbury are out again. Fraser again pulls up. Long though. Grombeck with the rebound. And it's a battle of the team who can run the fastest at the moment. Nice little dump off there for Grombeck. Green was too hot at the basket. JB came up with the rebound and York Fraser gets a steal. Dishes it off to Rag. into Robertson. Robertson misses 2. Baker misses his. That's a battle in the key, and it'll go to the Storm way. So I reckon about three Sunbury players there had a go.
Yeah, Bellarine pretty lucky there to not give up a bucket there. As you said, 3-4 Sunbury players in there fighting for the board.
Grombeck guarded by Fraser. Green lets it fly. Bang! Kavion Green with a hand in his face, and Robertson just can't believe it. Robertson looking to go against Green. Kicks to Kenderis, gets hit by JB. Does some gymnastics on the baseline, and he'll head to the line for 2. We'll see substitutions for both teams. We'll see Seb Thomason check in and Rowan Jarvie check out for the Storm, and for the Jets, we'll see Sonny Maxwell check in and Joshua York-Fraser check out.
Good to see some youth coming through with Sonny Maxwell playing. He's 15 years old, so an up-and-comer, and one we'll see playing, I'd say, in the area and potentially for the country in terms of his potential.
Skenderis makes it first. Sonny Maxwell obviously starting to put his name on the map in Australian basketball. So makes both free throws. Grombeck just getting the ball down the floor with ease. Serenskis putting the pressure. Kicks it to Green. 10 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Koz. Puts the moves. Maxwell gets lost. Koz with the
floater.
Maxi Koz with the floater. And a poor pass there from the youngster, Sonny Maxwell. Will give the Storm a chance to extend their lead going into quarter time. 5 seconds left. Green pushes the floor to Grombeck, catches, shoots. No luck. And so, nice little half-court heave there from Sekenderis. But, quarter time, it is the Storm up 28-14 over the Sunbury Jets. And no, I'm not going to say it because I've jinxed them.
Don't do the commentator's curse, mate.
McInerney starting the game very well. 8 points, 2 rebounds, as well as Kavion Green with 7 points and 5 rebounds, as well as an assist. And for the Jets, it is Joshua York-Fraser with 6 points and an assist. So, obviously a very hot start from the Storm, shooting at a very nice 45% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. What do the Jets need to do to just to cool this Storm, to try and weather the storm?
I think they've made the adjustment out of that timeout about 5 minutes into the first, where they've actually forced Bellarine to play more in the half court and clogged up a bit in terms of the big man actually doing some damage. I think the challenge now is maintaining that and pushing a little bit further of getting after the guards and making sure they're accountable for their ball handling, their shot decision and their pass making. Bellarine from here is probably looking at how do we then counter what's been done in terms of it. So how do you go to the point of getting better looks in terms of running through some sets and getting the ball back into the hands of the big men, where they've obviously had a bit of luck early on.
Yeah, we saw very early in the first quarter Bellarine with a few big offensive rebounds that got them some quick scores. One in particular, McInerney at the line, made his layup, got sent to the line for one more. He missed his free throw, and the Storm came up with the offensive rebound and hit the three. So stuff like that they need to ice out before it gets any worse. But I'm sure Coach Haywood and his group will make the adjustment and hopefully have a better second quarter. But as we get started back here, both teams will stay with similar lineups, if not the exact same lineups, except for the Storm. Louis Varley will check in. So Varley gets a step on Robertson, tries to split the defenders off the bottom of the backboard, and
ref believes it's come off Sunbury and that one and handed it back to Bellarine.
Skenderis was in the wrong spot there at the wrong time. So Varley to inbound, finds Grombeck. Still heaps of time on the shot clock. Grombeck steps, tries to step
Oh,
through.
an
That'll be a
offensive.
charge.
Yeah.
Grombeck got stuck in the paint, tried to force his way through. And the foul will be on Nathan Grombeck. That'll be his first.
Scandera's great D there in terms of recognising when the contact came and just enough to sell it to the ref.
So Maxwell kicks to Robertson, who kicks to Skenderis. There'll be a foul on number 31, Max Cos. So Sunbury to inbound. Sekenderis kicks into Mitchell, but gets it back to Maxwell in the corner, goes baseline. Step through. Sekenderis gets stuck. Mitchell comes up with it. Sunbury moving the ball. Maxwell gets a pump fake. Too short. Thomason with the rebound. The best lefty in the Bellarine. Nice little lob pass to Grombeck.
Don't know if Rowan Garfield will go with that one, mate. Definitely a crowd favourite, though.
As Thomason loses control. Players on the ball, and he got up too quickly.
Fortunately, can't stand up when you down the ground like that one. Sort of tried to recognise that a team might nearby, but hard one to get through.
As the women's players are just... Oh, wow. Pakenham are beating Warrnambool, Dave.
Ooh.
Inwarnable. Anyways, back to this game. Sekenderis comes up short and Byrne with the rebound. Bellarine pushing the floor in transition. Cos into Thomason was poor pass. And so it'll go to the Jets. Substitution for the Jets. Maxwell and Sekenderis will check out, and York Fraser will check in, as well as Nathan Marshall. So Robertson.
Bellarine going to a 2-3 zone here, trying to club the paint up a bit and force outside.
Doesn't work as Sekenderis is in the corner. Buries a three.
Some changes coming to Bellarine in terms of the substitutions.
Varley loses control of the ball, fakes it to Cos. He steps through, gets the ball picked. Byrne ends up with it. Cos in the corner. Up to Grombeck, late in the shot clock. Needs to get something done. Grombeck kicks to Varley, over the top of Robertson. No luck. Byrne had fingers on the rebound. Fraser ends up coming with it. He goes from end to end. It's the disagreement from the women's players sitting right behind us.
And timeout coming through here to Bellarine.
Timeout for the Storm. So a bit of disagreement there from the spectators in the crowd, but it'll be a Bellarine timeout. Sunbury to shoot 2 free throws coming out, but a bit of a slow start here for both teams so far. Only 3 points scored for the quarter, this quarter so far, and we're just over 2 minutes in.
Interesting in terms of it here. What do you think of the 2-3 zone that Bellarine are coming this one, knowing that the 3-point shooting potential that Sunbury have?
I mean, Sunbury so far are 3 from 9 from the 3. So with 2 of them coming from Joshua York Fraser. So I think it's an interesting choice. I feel like they need switch it up to a 3-2.
Yeah.
Or even the infamous 1-3-1, which I will argue is the best zone in zone defense. But that's another conversation. Just something to make sure that he's not starting to get hot, because once he gets hot, there is no slowing him down. Only 6 points so far, only taking the 3 shots. So shooting at a nice 66%, but you get him with a head of steam, and
We just saw that in terms of the downhill penetration, and the reason he's at the free throw line right now.
So it'll be interesting to see what if Bugenhall makes a change coming out of the timeout. So Fraser at the line for 2. We'll make the first. So we just wait for the floor sweepers to get going. So play will resume. Makes the second. Up to 8 points for him. And the lead down to single digits. 9 points. Velasquez looking to put the moves on Frazier. Receives the screen from McInerney. Kicks out to Varley, who lifts, catches, shoots.
A lot of time there on the shot.
He
Too much
probably
time.
thought about it a bit too much. Mitchell kicks to Kensterin, into Robertson. And the Jets go on a nice little run here. Velasquez looking to create some space. Kicks to Varley. Smothered by Robertson. Tries to pass it into Jarvie. Loose ball, but the Bellarine come up with it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Into Jarvie. Kicks it in, late in the shot clock. As there's a bit of confusion on the court here.
They're calling for a reset in terms of the shot clock.
So I believe it will be a 14-second reset.
14-second reset.
I'm a bit confused on that. I think Coach Bugenhol's a bit confused on that too.
Well, it kind of felt like McInerney was at the point of actually getting the shot off on that one and potentially scored it, and they've just stopped it, taken it back. So obviously,
Yeah, but I'm surprised it's gone back to 14.
well, it was a 14 reset in terms of the change of possession, and it didn't go in terms of the actual score bench doing it. So
We've stopped again. We're just waiting for the shot clock, I believe, again.
didn't start this time.
No, I don't think it didn't start. I think
no.
we're actually... So we just stopped play so we could drop the shot clock to 13. Basketball is a game of seconds, Dave.
It is.
And
Seconds
we've
matter
just
in the game.
Thrown a poor pass. York Frazier kicks to Mitchell, passes too hot. And York Frazier a bit frustrated.
You wonder sometimes if common sense takes precedent over some of the things that go on in the game, though.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Velasquez kicks to Varley. Looking inside, kicks to McInerney. Massive mismatch here. McInerney will go to work. Out to Cos. Downhill. Little pull up and under. No luck. McInerney with the steal. And one.
Big man showing his prowess in terms of what he can do. Winding back the clock.
And there's that little problem we spoke about earlier with Bellarine coming up with the offensive rebounds. Wasn't an offensive rebound, but I think Tom Robertson was pretty comfortable on the ring that he had the rebound, didn't realise McInerney was there. And
yeah, I think he lost him in terms of it. It's turning and going, and McInerney's gone, no, thank you very much, I'll take that, put it back in.
So McInerney up to double digits for the game. 10 points.
Substitution in there, Hugh.
There was. Good spot, Dave. Mr. Max Cos will check out, and Cavion Green will check back in. So double-digit lead for the Storm. Frazier kicks to Marshall, who kicks it back to Frazier. Nice little dish there with Robertson.
Great soft finish. The vision in the finish. It's dangerous if you let it go too often.
So York Frazier starting to heat up. Velasquez kicks to Green. They're going straight back into that post.
McInerney's not happy with that.
McInerney putting the moves on Mitchell. Fades. Ball sat.
He tried it again.
Ball sat on the ring for about 3 seconds there. Foul will be on at number 1.
Number 1.
KG. So, 8-point game. Nice little high floater there
Over the big man.
from Henderson.
Nothing to do about that one.
And it's down to a 6-point lead here for the Storm. Velasquez hassled by York Frazier. Manages to escape it. McInerney to Jarvie. Nice little mid-range pull-up. No luck. And so Sunbury come on the races and won. Great ball movement there by the Jets. Robertson comes up with the chocolates. He'll head to the line for one more.
see the chaos that York Fraser causes in terms of the pace that he does, the vision and the ball movement.
So Robertson will go to line for one more. Makes his second, cuts the lead to 3. 5.5 minutes to go in the second. Varley kicks to Green. Looks to go downhill on Robertson. Pull up with a hand in his face.
Oh.
Gets hit. And
after the shot. He landed first, ref's calling it as an out.
So ball will be on the side.
This is what the adjustment was talking about in terms of what Sunbury made before the quarter time break. So they've gone defensively really at Bellarine, made them play in the half court. Bellarine hasn't quite yet adjusted to the intensity that they have faced now and actually get the shots they want. I think there might need to be an adjustment in terms of what they go to here or who they go to try and create something.
We've seen obviously that full court pressure of York Fraser on the guards as McInerney goes inside again. Up and under, nice little finish there from Liam McInerney. So the Jets come the other way. Marshall hands off to Fraser, goes downhill. On Velasquez, finishes under the contact. And the Storm will look to use the advantage. Green gets stuck on the baseline. Velasquez gets fouled. Jarvie was about to take off.
Don't know if Rowan Joe was about to stuff that one down the...
I have a feeling he was about to take off. And
depends on what you call a well-timed foul.
Yeah, a very well-timed foul. But that will see Velasquez go to line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Oh, excuse me. Makes the second. So 5-point lead for the Storm. Velasquez up to 5 points so far. Marshall kicks it out to Barker, who dishes it off to Kenderis. Robertson misses everything, and so does his counterpart.
I reckon on that one, he probably could call it a pass, and you gave the same thing to Storm in the first quarter.
Yeah, but Baker missed everything under the ring.
Okay, fair enough.
So it'll be a Sunbury ball. Mitchell looking to go to work against McInerney. Gets pushed under the ring. Varley with the defensive rebound. Velasquez nearly travelled. Varley catches, shoots. That's a better pace. Louis Varley didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, he's much better in rhythm in terms of his shot. Gets too much time to think about it.
So Marshall kicks out to Robertson. Goes downhill. Nice little finger roll there. So Varley looking to push the floor. Gets stripped. And it'll be a warning on the blue bench.
Bench or coach?
I believe it's on the bench.
Bench?
Yeah. So.
Obviously a disagreement in terms of who last touched that one out of court?
I didn't see because there was players standing in between me. So Marshall will kick to Kenderis. He kicks it on to Marshall. Robertson had a good game so far. 11 points for him. Finds Marshall, the milestone man, with the 3. 100 games this weekend for him. Varley, skip pass to Green. He takes off.
Can't give him that much space.
No, you can't. He's up to 9 points. Robertson tries to go through Jarvie. Jarvie comes up with the ball.
Thank you very much. I'll take that from you.
Velasquez splits the gap. Loses control, and it will stay with the Storm. So 5-point game, 3 minutes to go. Velasquez. Kicks up to Varley. Gets downhill, fakes a pass. Tries to go outside the ring, no luck. And there'll be a foul on number 20, Rowan Jarvie.
Rowan Jarvie, yep.
I didn't see who that was. And it'll be a timeout to the Storm. So foul will be on number 20, Rowan Jarvie. It'll be his second. And interesting change of events here. The Storm up by as much as, I believe it was 15 points. Now only the lead of 5. And like you pointed out, Dave, at the quarter break, Sunbury made that adjustment coming out of that timeout about halfway through the first and just haven't looked back.
Yeah, Bellarine, as you said, Hugh, weathering the Storm in terms of keeping them at bay with a 5-point lead that one. But with 3 minutes and defending bonus is going to be hard for them to try and maintain that coming into half-time. And
we obviously saw last week the Keysborough Cougars have a massive second quarter after a slow start, and it's looking that way here as well. Sunbury 21 points so far in this quarter to Ballarine's 12.
Yeah, you'd hope from Bellarine's point of view, they look back at that one, they review it in terms of what went wrong in that quarter and hope we can try and get through this one again.
So still 3 minutes to go. As Dave pointed out, Sunbury now in bonus. So out of the timeout, we'll see, I believe it's Kenderis head to the line for 2. No, it'll be, oh, who is it? It is Kenderis. Head to the line for 2. Makes a first. And the second. So 3 points. Velasquez. Kicks to Varley. Looking to put the moves at the top. Splits the gap. Nice little dish to Rowan Jarvie, who throws it down with some authority. And I reckon it's not a Bellarine Storm State Champ men's game without a Rowan Jarvie dunk.
That's very true, very true.
We've seen our first one tonight. Hopefully many more. Robertson going downhill, spins, fades, floats, and gets it in.
Causing a bit of trouble for Bellarine in terms of the way he's getting the ease of getting that shot off in the paint.
Very quick downhill.
He is.
Ben Robertson.
A lot of lateral movement and spin actions in terms of it. So that's one for the one you got to watch in terms of shutting down the second half.
There's a poor pass from Jarvie. Nearly gets picked off. Velasquez catches, shoots. No luck.
Oh.
Poor pass from the Jets.
Almost had a second one.
As we see some poor passing here at Storm HQ, but some good passing ends up to the Storm shot. And Tom Robertson just turning it. Ben Robertson is just turning it on at the moment. 15 points so far for him. And Velasquez finds McEnerney, who kicks back to Velasquez, out to Green, catches, falls well short. And so it'll go to the Jets. Substitutions for both teams. And McEnerney will check out and Grombeck will check back in.
Going with a bit of a small lineup here.
Kobe Sekenderis checked out, and who did check in? Jeremy Wag. Speaking of, Jeremy Wag hands off to Marshall, who goes downhill against Grombeck. Wasn't in the right position, so the foul will be on Nathan Grombeck.
Interesting, Green's gone to Robertson in terms of trying to shut that one down, so hopefully that's a positive in terms of the adjustments that Bellarine have made.
With Grombeck's second. I mean, he's the right person, the 2023 Defensive Player of the Year. So, Wag makes a first. Not Wag. Wow. Marshall makes the first. And the second. Very unorthodox shooting style.
It's
Nathan Marshall. But, I mean, 100 games in State Champ men is not bad. Varley gets to the line. And he'll head to the line for 2 more. I mean, sometimes the most unorthodox shots are the best.
Yeah, every player has their own quirks in terms of the shot. It's obviously very effective. As you said, 100-plus games in terms of chairman. Obviously, there's something there with it.
I mean, Rowan Jarvie was 100% from the three-point line 2 years ago, so... And he's a big man. As Varley makes the first.
How many shots did he take you?
He took one in the semi-final for the season. Hey, he was 100% from the three-point line. So Varley makes both his free throws. Minute to go here in the first half. Storm up by 3. As Robertson comes up a bit sore there. Baker goes to the line, handed off to Rag. And he makes a nice little short corner jump shot. Varley gets the step on Marshall to Jarvie. Looks to pull up, dishes off. Should have dunked it. But
Going to line for 2 anyway on the bonus.
He'll go to the line for 2.
A few questions there from the Sunbury players. I reckon he might have troubled him. Footwork was a bit questionable, I think, is the way of putting it.
Footwork was very questionable there, but he gets away with it. The foul will be on number... Oh, the foul. We don't know who the foul is on. Number... As Bellarine come up with the offensive rebound. Rombeck was potentially fouled. Another offensive rebound. And Velasquez with the floater. So that one hurts. Foul was on Joel Coffey. That'll be his 3rd. Speaking of, Joel Coffey up the top. Biggest man on the court right now. 200 centimetres. 213.
Robertson again.
Oh, stop it, Ben Robertson.
He's everywhere.
Absolutely flying up to 17 points for the half. And the Storm will get the last shot. Varley with the poor pass. And wow.
The milestone man finishes it off on the buzzer.
And
you call that an assist here or a rebound?
Jeremy Wagg just tossed it thinking he had less seconds than he had, and Jeremy Wagg read it and
Jeremy Wagg.
2 easy points.
I think you find it was Nathan Baker.
Was it Nathan Marshall?
Nathan Baker, the milestone man.
The milestone man. So, but as we hit half-time, it is all even here at Storm HQ. It is the state champ men, Bellarine, taking on Sunbury. So far, we'll rattle off a couple of stats. Liam McInerney leading the Storm, 13 points. And I can't see the rest of the stats. 13 points, 3 rebounds, closely followed by Havion Green, 11 points, 5 rebounds. And for the Jets, Benjamin Robertson is leading the way for the game. 17 points, 3 rebounds, doing whatever he likes at the moment. Closely followed by Joshua York-Fraser, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. But as we head to a quick intermission here for halftime, reminder, it is the Storm and the Jets all tied up here at halftime. We will be back in just under 8 minutes. Good evening and welcome back to this. Oh, come on. There we go. Good evening and welcome back to this state champ men's game here at Storm HQ. It is the Bellarine Storm taking on the Sunbury Jets, and so far it has been a very interesting matchup. My name is Hugh Moore. I'm here with Dave Smith. Dave, we saw a pretty mirror image of last week's Sunday game here for the Storm. Got out to a hot start and then let the opponent get back in, with Sunbury scoring 35 points that quarter.
Yeah, interesting what the chat was at halftime from Bellarine's point of view of how do we stop that? How do we come out of it in terms of hitting like we did in the first quarter? Credit to Sunbury in terms of the adjustment they made, getting it back to even pegging at halftime.
Yeah, and it's obviously on the back of the athletic Tom Robertson, 17 points to his name so far, and no one's really been able to stop him. Playing downhill very well. But as we look to get close to tip-off, reminder, it is a doubleheader tonight here at Storm HQ. Our women play second tonight, 8:30. It's been a bit of an interesting week here on the Bellarine Peninsula. We had to push the games back an hour today because there was some asbestos found on the school grounds here at the home court, the home stadium of the Storm. So
there has been a bit of a push for a lot of people around the area for a new stadium for the area. So maybe it's a sign to go to the council in terms of, hey, need a bit of an upgrade.
So
I'll tell you one thing they need to do when they get an upgrade is put a damn heating in the place here. It's freezing.
oh my God. It is like a winter storm down here, but
Not quite there yet, dude.
not quite there yet, but I had to bring in the Storm. So we'll look to get tipped off. The Storm will go back to their starting lineup in green: Velasquez, McInerney, Jarvie and Varley. So, and we obviously saw at the start of the first quarter for the Storm, they went into their big man in low. We obviously saw that work very well for the Storm in a very early first quarter, but they obviously went away from that after being D'd pretty hard.
Yeah, the physicality of Sunbury in terms of fronting it and making them make the difficult pass. Something that Bellarine haven't adjusted to fully yet. Obviously, McInerney with a few handy steals here just to pick a few here and there, but the adjustment needs to happen in terms of trying to get that in again.
So we'll look to tip off again. Sunbury to start. Baker catches, shoots, no luck. Green with the rebound, kicks it out to Velasquez. Straight into that post, there it is, double team. Varley catches, shoots, in rhythm, no luck. Marshall kicks out to Weston. Goes to the ring, tries to shoot over the top of Jarvie. No luck. Varley kicks to Green, to McInerney, who finishes. Mate, it looks so easy, Liam McInerney, as he becomes 2 points away from being the top scorer for the game, 15 points. Marshall hands off to Robertson. Guarded by Green. Green dives on the ball. Great hustle there. The Storm come out. Green steps. Nice little dish to Jarvie. Dunk number 2 for Rowan Jarvie and the Storm.
The fake of the Euro in terms of going through on that one, just to dish it in time.
Started off hot. Weston misses his 3. Kick ahead for Velasquez to Green. Green pulls up. Misses everything. And so Marshall will look to push the floor. Kicks to Robertson. Baker catches, shoots, and buries the 3. Slows down the hot start of the Storm. Varley hands off to Velasquez, who kicks it to Green. Varley catches, in rhythm, no luck. Robertson with the rebound. Dishes off to Marshall, kicks it out to Mitchell. To Barker.
Varley closes
Weston.
the door, puts a wall in front of him.
Varley just stood his ground and
He might have pushed his ground rather than stood his ground.
just lets out a little bit of frustration there. So Sunbury ball. Foul will be on number 7. Lewis Varley. That'll be his second. Marshall to go downhill. Floater. He'll head to the line for 2. Foul will be on number 5, Nick Velasquez. That will be his first. So Nathan Marshall will go to the line for 2. 100 games for him this weekend. A big congratulations to him as he misses the first. Also 2 Storm players reaching 1,000 points for the club last weekend. Louis Varley and Rowan Jarvie. Varley and Jarvie, that rhymes. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about?
Yeah, a little bit.
Marshall makes the second and Velasquez will look to push the floor. Varley steps through, gets the ball picked. Weston's out. Goes the ring. Oh! Swatted by Kavion Green. Kavion Green out here looking like a volleyball player. Spiked that one back into the ground. And so it'll stay with Sunbury. Mitchell on McInerney. Creates some separation. Weston to Robertson. Hassled by Green. Mitchell spins. Hassled by Green again. Another block. 2 blocks in one play for Kavion Green. And he's everywhere, and that's a good defensive set from the Storm. See if they can cap it off with a good offensive set. Velasquez with the spin move. Kicks to Varley, to Green. Fakes Robertson, steps through. McInerney gets Mitchell on his toes, and it'll just slip out of Jarvie's hands. So, still a tie game here. Marshall kicks to Weston. He catches, shoots, buries that. And Nick Weston starting to turn it on. Storm moves the ball around. Green to Velasquez. To Varley. Goes baseline. Gets the separation and 1 for Louis Varley. So Varley will get to the line for 2 more. That'll put him on 10 points for the game. Louis Varley this season, not so much pressure on him to become a scorer. Obviously with the addition of Velasquez, Varley makes the free throw. Allows him to play more in his natural role this season.
Yeah, he's far more dangerous off the ball. So having Velasquez do the play calling setting in terms of it, Varley can roam free and do some damage.
As Marshall comes up short, great closeout by Varley. Green kicks to Velasquez, to McInerney, to Varley, catches, shoots. Dave, you nearly spoke it into existence. Green showing his athleticism to the basket. As Mitchell was smacked in the face on that one. So Green will head to the line for 2. Misses the first. 56 all. 6.5 minutes to go in the third. Green misses the second. McInerney with the offensive rebound. We've seen that through all the quarters. Bellarine coming up with big offensive rebounds and scoring off it. Varley, 5 on the shot clock. Gets to the basket. Oh my God! Louis Varley.
There's that freedom we talk about.
With that nice little up and under late in the shot clock. Great defense by McInerney. Gets a block and forces the jump ball. And then the turnover. So, Ray Mitchell a bit frustrated at the moment.
Yeah, Coach Hayward a little bit frustrated with that one too. Thought it might have been a bit foul from McInerney in terms of that block.
I thought it was pretty good.
Not biased at all, are you here?
No. We like the refs here at Bellarine. Velasquez kicks to Green, kicks to Varley, catches, got heaps of time. Too much time for Louis Varley. York Fraser kicks to Marshall, catches, shoots, buries. the milestone man continues to score, up to 11 points. Velasquez, guarded by York Fraser. Velasquez out to McInerney. Kicks to Velasquez in the corner, over the much taller Ray Mitchell. Bounces in and out. Robertson comes up with the rebound. Fraser kicks to Robertson. He's picking up speed. Goes downhill with a nice little up and under.
Just finding too much space when it gets to anywhere near the rim.
And the Jets taking the lead. 3 points. Green. No luck. Fraser with the rebound. Smallest man on the court. Will look to push the floor. Pulls up over Rowan Jarvie. Can't get it. Green jumped too early, and Robertson with the rebound. Robertson and Velasquez. Can't decide who wants the ball. Velasquez ends up with it. McInerney. Two-man game. Jarvie hustles on the ball, gets smacked from the side. Velasquez pumps. McInerney, offensive rebound. McInerney, offensive rebound.
Oh. Jeez.
Gets hassled by York Fraser. Nice little spin move. Another spin move. Out to Marshall. So chaotic basketball here, Storm HQ. Marshall goes downhill. Out to Baker, to Marshall. From the NBA three-point line. Robertson, offensive rebound, fades. No luck. Jarvie with the rebound. And there's two Storm players leaking out the back. Nice find there from Rowan Jarvie. Two easy points for the Storm.
Pretty safe thing to do when Rowan Jarvie's protecting above the rim with the boards.
He does. Rowan Jarvie up to 7 rebounds for the game. So there'll be a foul on at number 7. Louis Varley. That will be his third. So that'll earn him a seat on the bench. And we'll see Max Cos, Nathan Grombeck and Jamison Holgren check in for the Storm. And we'll see Ray Mitchell and Ben Robertson check out for the Jets. And Joel Coffey check back in. Joel Coffey hassled there. And Max Cos looking to push the floor. Gets hassled by York Fraser. Straight into Holgren. To the cutting Grombeck, who gets bodied in the air.
I think it might have been a bit of pace and momentum that got him in that one.
Nice find there from York Fraser. Coffey can't come up with the finish.
Grombeck's out.
Grombeck's out again. Get up, son.
Nah.
Nah. And the Storm getting out to the races here and have taken back the lead. York Fraser, 10 points for him so far. Cos guarding him. Hassling Grombeck. And Jarvie tries to go long again. No luck. Great D there by Grombeck. And so Marshall hands it off to Baker. Looking to seize the screen. Pick and roll. Doesn't look for the roller. Baker kicks to York Fraser.
Nice.
No luck. Holgren gets fingers to it. And York Fraser will floater. No luck. Another offensive rebound for the Jets. This Kavion Green vents some frustration on his team. Foul will be on KG, his third. So
it's a little bit warranted in terms of that frustration there. Like, number of overballs they gave up there and the turnovers in the half court. Just take care of the ball, do your job.
So Weston gets, very late call there. So there were 3 offensive boards in a row there for the Jets. So Kavion Green does have a warrant to his frustration. Obviously a key player in Wyndham's championship last year. So has that championship experience. And
Holds himself to a very high standard, especially a fair bit of his teammates too. Definitely the one you want to go after, and great inclusion. And a bit of a club favourite man here too.
Bit of a club favourite. So all tied up, 2 minutes to go here in the third. Cos into Jarvie, who has the mismatch. He'll look to go to work. Nice little pass into Holgren, up and under, fouled. Oh. Green nearly brought the ring down. The foul will be on number 14, Joel Coffey. Sending Jamison Holgren to the line for 2. It'll be Coffey's 4th foul, so...
Big man won't be around for much longer if he keeps doing that.
I reckon we might see a substitution whenever we can. Holgren, no luck on the first. No luck on the second either. So still a tie game. York Fraser pulls up. Nice little short quarter jumper there for York Fraser.
Coffey needs to be mindful here. He gets his 5th foul on that one, and that's it for the game. So just play smart there, not hard day.
Oh,
that would have been real nice.
Very lucky there. Oh, wow.
A tech foul given to Kavion Green there for hanging on the ring.
So, Kavion... So, Kavion Green receives a tech foul. For hanging on the ring. And the Bellarine Storm players just plead their case. No putback downs allowed here. So, York Fraser will make both his free throws.
I think there's no putback tonight, unfortunately.
And Louis Varley will check back in. Green will have a break. How many fouls is Kavion? Excuse me.
I think might have been his 4th.
I believe that will be his 4th foul. Great defense there by the Storm. Nathan Grombeck in particular. He's out for the races, and that'll be unsportsmanlike.
Now attempt to play on the ball by the trailing ref on that one.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the group of people behind us who are having a bit of a giggle about something, but that'll be an unsportsmanlike foul on number... I didn't see who it was on because I was too busy focusing on who was giggling behind me.
It was on Marshall, I believe.
And we'll have a quick look. Unsportsmanlike foul will be on, to be confirmed. Grombeck misses the first. Makes the first, misses the second. As Coach Haywood still pleading his case with the ref. So, minute 20 to go. Sunbury lead by 3. Cutting Max Cos. Free throw jumper. That's his specialty. Max Cos. Continue his scoring run. 4 points for him so far tonight. Robertson gets a step on Grombeck. As Jeremy Wagg gets to the line, finishes his free throw. We'll head to the line for one more, and there will be another technical on Nathan Grombeck.
There might be a little bit of a need to control things here in terms of it. Max Cos is calling everyone in just to try and settle things down, to not go a bit overboard with the disputes of ref calls.
Yeah. So, Max Cos just bringing in the troops, just chilling them out.
The last couple of minutes a bit heated from both sides in terms of it, so I think both groups just settle it and get back to playing basketball.
I reckon quarter time can't come any faster
for both.
For both groups. They just need a minute break just to chill. Obviously, a minute to go. As York Fraser missed the first, but Sunbury leading by 4 now as York Fraser makes the second. And they'll have one more. Makes a third. So it'll be Sunbury up by 4 points minute
5.2.
5 points. Sorry. With a minute to go here in the third. There's Marshall. Finds Kenderis. And he'll head to the line at 4-2. So, frustrations from both teams at the moment. As York Fraser will have a break. And Maxwell will check in. Kenderis at the line for 2, makes the first. Misses the second. Holcomb with the rebound. Varley will look to push the floor. Look to just go into the quarter break with a little bit of momentum. Cos cutting again.
A bit of tension from Maxwell there. He's not happy with it either.
Gets double, dribbles the ball off from Marshall's foot. Marshall potentially touched it out of bounds. Late in the shot clock, skip pass to Varley. Off the back iron, and the Jets are out. Maxwell finds Grombeck.
Got an offensive on Maxwell on that one. Great defense there by Grombeck.
Great defense there by Nathan Grombeck to read the attack of Sonny Maxwell. And that will be his first personal. So 17 seconds left. You'll believe the Storm will have the last shot of the quarter. 10 seconds, Varley looking to create some space.
Getting none
Guarded
of it.
by Kenderson. Will look to need to shoot it. Lets it fly, throws it up. No luck. And so going into the three-quarter time break, it is the Jets currently leading by 6 points over the Bellarine Storm. And what an interesting quarter that was, Dave. We had 2 technicals and an unsportsmanlike, and some two very heated teams.
Yeah, you call it a bit of passion in terms of the game. Obviously, from the coaching point of view, you don't want to let everything get a bit out of control. So the three-quarter time message has got to be just calm and get back to playing basketball, which is what everyone's here for. I think from Sunbury's point of view, it's the 6-point lead they have now in terms of maintain what you can, knowing they've also got a game to back up tomorrow playing Pakenham. So they don't want to go too hard out to burn things out, but at the same time, they want to start the weekend off with a double-header of 1-0.
Yeah, and we obviously saw Cavion Green lose his cool there a little bit in that game with his teammates. Obviously giving up 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in a row. So a bit of frustration here, but it'll be a very interesting fourth quarter. As we quickly run through the stats, Ben Robertson leading the game with 19 points, 7 rebounds and 4 assists, so covering the stat sheet at the moment. Closely followed by Nathan Marshall, the milestone man, 11 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And for the Storm, Liam McInerney's still leading the way, 15 points, 7 rebounds, with Louis Varley, 15 points and 6 assists for him. So fourth quarter, what are the... We'll start off quickly with the Storm. What do they need to do to get this 6-point deficit back, and then obviously finish the game off and get a win under their belt for the weekend?
Let's take care of the O-boards let's take away the O-boards that Sunbury have in terms of it. So basic stuff of box, so yeah, get the actual board, use it yourself in terms of it. Keep Robertson quiet, obviously. So you want to keep him, you're going to have 4 points in that quarter. You have 15 in the first half, so you want to try and keep him pretty quiet. And it's just keeping cool heads. Like, yeah, you want to be passionate about what's going on with the game, but you don't want to go to the point where you're having to argue with the ref or calls that they are or aren't seeing.
And I think having the experience of McInerney and Green will help with that.
Yeah,
we obviously
we
obviously saw Maxi Cos as well bring his group in and just try and settle them down. But I think a quarter time break will be good for both teams, just to relax and chill. And as we're just waiting for I believe something's happening on the score bench.
No fires.
No fires today, but I believe there might be just a little bit of technical error, technical issues.
So I reckon they'd actually be quite happy for a fire over there right now, how cold it is.
Oh, it would be very nice. It is freezing here. What is the
What is the temperature here?
We're going to be Bureau Meteorology. Oh, it is 5 degrees. Wow. So, as we're just still waiting for the score bench to be ready. Obviously, double header tonight here. The women start at 8:30. Later game, way past my bedtime.
Score bench still not ready.
Score bench is still not ready. Due to a little bit of an asbestos issue during the week here, but all is resolved, and we will just wait to start. Make sure if you got nothing else to do tonight, stick around for our 8:30 women's game between the Sunbury Jets and the Bellarine Storm. The Storm starting very hot this season, only dropping 2 games, both games to Wyndham, while the Jets will look to continue working on their form for the season. 3 wins, 5 losses, so big confidence booster coming off 2 wins as well in a row. So
absolutely, and I believe you got a special guest for the women's game this week.
I do have a special guest. I'm not going to ruin it, but that special guest is currently playing. So he is playing.
That's all you're going to give us?
That's all I'm going to give you. So it'll be interesting to hear his thoughts. But as we're just still waiting on the score bench, while we're waiting, Dave, you're obviously the youth league head coach. How is your season going so far? And obviously, a few two-way players in our women's team who also play in our youth league. But how's the season going so far? And yeah,
a different start to the last couple of years. So dropped a couple early, but looking at a different approach in terms of how we go about this year. So we had a few injuries and things that have gone off court that have meant we've had to relax a little bit of things, but we're almost back to full strength, so it should be a right back in the season.
Exciting times here for women's basketball in the Geelong region. Obviously, Geelong securing a WNBL team for next season, so women's basketball is certainly on the up, not only in the Bellarine region, but across the country as Robertson looks to go straight back into his work.
Green says, no, that's mine.
So, bit of a delayed start, but we are back. 6-point lead for the Jets. As Cos goes into McEnerney. Kicks it out to Varley. Thinks about it. Kicks it to Cos. Very high jump shot.
Actually, Cos trying to replace the lights there.
No luck for him. So it'll be Sunbury ball. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Hayward manages his players. As you pointed out before, Dave, Sunbury have a game tomorrow. Bellarine don't. So I reckon Bellarine will throw all their cards at the Jets as Varley comes up with the steal. Finds Green. Goes over the top of Robertson. No luck. Storm fight for the ball. And it'll be no score there. Sunbury ball. York Fraser. 14 points for him so far. 5 assists. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals to go along with it. And
shot is just clean when it's the elevation from the little man too.
Make that 16 points. Smallest player on the court.
Got some hops about him though.
Doing the most.
And some pace.
McEnerney. Spin move, poor pass there from the vet.
Oh, Robertson read it well, but McEnerney. Gets desperation from both sides.
As Bellarine outnumbered, York Fraser has a wide open 3. Can't convert. Storm come up with the rebound. 8-point game. As Sunbury play ends up on the floor. McEnerney
somehow landed in his hands and he fumbled a foul.
I don't even think he was ready for it.
No, but he'll take it.
After the missed shot of Varley, we'll send McEnerney to the line for 2. Foul will be on number 11, Nathan Marshall. His second. McInerney, leading scorer for the Storm at the moment. 16 points.
17 now?
No, 16. Will be 17 if he makes his free throw, which he does.
Oh, you almost jinxed him there, mate.
Nah, read him like a book. So, 6-point game. Thanks, Brunga. Marshall kicks it to Mitchell, who's been quiet tonight. No points, just the 3 rebounds. Out to Cos. Step inside the 3-point line. No luck. York Fraser slows it down. Look to go to work. Loses control. Robertson receives a screen off Mitchell. Late in the shot clock here. Robertson's going to need to do something. Fades.
Oh.
Loses control, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
I thought the rim was about 8 foot high there rather than 10 foot. It was very short.
Did, yeah, very flat shot. So Grombeck will check out. Velasquez will check in.
Robertson thought someone from Bellarine might have got a hand on it.
So it would have been a shot clock violation anyways. So Varley finds Velasquez. 9 points for him tonight. McInerney goes downhill to Cos, who goes back downhill, pops, stops, and drops. Maxi Cos starting to find his form. 6 points for him tonight. Marshall finds a gap, tosses it up. McInerney comes up with the rebound. So 4-point game. Varley going downhill. Marshall picks it from behind.
Question on contact there in terms of it from Varley. Refs saw
Marshall
nothing of it.
Spike that ball into the baseline. Varley to inbound. Struggling to find a player. Finds Cos. Guarded by Fraser. Cos spins. Oh my God. Maxi Cos better than lettuce.
Might be a little bit dizzy on that one.
Spin moves on York's Fraser and tosses it off the backboard. As Velasquez reads the screen well. Marshall's left open. Goes to the ring. Green gets there too late. I reckon the foul might be on McInerney though.
Difference of opinion from...
Oh, hold on. Refs will convene.
24.
It will be on 24. So foul will be on at number 24, Liam McInerney. That will be his second. He'll have a break and we'll see Jesse Byrne check back in. And for the Jets, we'll see Kenderis check out and Baker check back in. Marshall misses the first. Visibly frustrated with himself. We don't know whether it's his 99th or his 100th game, but he will reach 100 this weekend. Misses both. Free double cheeseburgers. Do not quote me on that. You will not get free cheeseburgers anywhere. Oh, that would be a great sponsorship, I reckon.
Hungry Jacks?
Nah.
No?
Boss Burger.
Boss Burger.
Jesse Byrne lets it fly. Oh my God! Jesse Byrne
Such a good shot, Maxi Cos fell over.
comes onto the court and just buries a 3. Oh, Maxi Cos gets away with the foul. York Fraser steps through. Mitchell comes over the top.
Oh, and that'll be Green's 5th foul. They're calling a holding foul on him.
As the foul will be uncalled on number 1, Kavion Green.
See the frustration on his face into that one.
That'll be his 5th foul, so he will no longer take part in this game. And that will see Rowan Jarvie check in for him. So, massive turn of events here. Storm HQ, Kavion Green will no longer take part in the game after being fouled out. As Jarvie gets a hand to it off the baseline.
I think it might be his head first.
Oh, wow. York Fraser hits that and turns to the bench. So, 74-76, the Jets lead. Velasquez finds Cos. Been on a hot start this quarter. Stops, fades, falls short. York Fraser pulls up. Off the back of the ring, Velasquez comes up with the rebound. Looks to kick to Varley. Back to Velasquez. On ball from Byrne. Mismatch here. Velasquez will look to go to work. Spins. Finds Jarvie. So Storm just forcing it a little bit at the moment. Still plenty of time. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 2-point game. Obviously, big news. Kavion Green fouled out. So Baker. York Fraser kicks out to Marshall. Catches, shoots, knocks that down. Great court vision there from the Jets. And it's back out to a 5-point lead. Varley kicks out to Koz. Gets the step on York Fraser. Floater, that's his game. No luck. Jarvie and Robertson fight for the rebound. Robertson comes up with it. Marshall skips it to Robertson, to York Fraser. Goes baseline between the legs.
Handles.
Poor pass there from the Jets. As Varley's cutting to the ring. Oh, wow. Nice little highlight pass there from Louis Varley to Rowan Jarvie. And back and forth here at the moment. 3 points. The difference. Sunbury up. Mitchell quiet tonight. Lets it fly. Still no points for him. So Varley pulls up in transition. Ooh. Knocks that one down.
We've seen that way too often.
And Louis Varley just vents his frustration after a pretty average shooting night. Finally gets one to go.
We are all tied up.
You are correct. All tied up. 3.5 minutes to go. Sunbury moving the ball. York Fraser gets a step, drops, and one. So foul will be on number 7, Louis Varley. Will be his.
Waiting on the score bench.
You can do it. Foul will be on Louis Varley. That will be his. Here we go.
Oh, his
fourth. And we will have a timeout to the Jets. So 3.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and it's been a very up and down quarter, but it is the Jets leading the way by 2 points over the Storm, and it's been a very interesting game, very heated game.
Has been an arm wrestle since quarter time. It obviously came out of the halftime break all tied up, and we're not that far from it now. The last 3.5 minutes here is going to come down to coaching strategies and the on-court composure, I think, in terms of the teams and of what they can do. So Bellarine right now going, we've got nothing on the line here for tomorrow in terms of it. Let's go try and get this one done. And somebody's going to go, well, yeah, we want to try and start one, but we've also got to try and save a few legs for tomorrow.
Yeah, and obviously 2 key players for the Storm. Kavion Green fouled out with 5, and Louis Varley with 4 to his name, just picking up his 4th. So very interesting times to watch. Don't leave your seats, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a very interesting 3.5 minutes here at Storm HQ. Reminder, there is another game after this. The state champ women also take on the Sunbury Jets. But we will see York Fraser head to the line for one more. He'll make that. Extends his lead out to 3. Velasquez looking to use the pick and roll. Disses it into Byrne. Byrne gets fouled. So Jesse Byrne making it work when it matters. Foul will be on number 11, Nathan Marshall. It'll be his 3rd, and we'll see number 12. Oh, I've lost his name. Number 12, Jeremy Wag, check in. And number 44, Ben Robertson, check out. Jesse Byrne makes his 1st. I reckon this might be Jesse Byrne's highest score for the season. Makes a 2nd. So, 1 point game. York Fraser. Been good tonight for the Jets. Up and under, tries to force the contact.
Oh.
Byrne tries to force the pass. We'll stay with it. York Fraser, 22 points for him tonight. Shooting at a very pretty 47% from the field. 3 from 7 from the 3. Velasquez finds Varley into
That's
Cos.
a lot of attention there.
To Varley, catches, shoots. No luck.
I think Rowan Jarvis lucky not to get a tech foul there in terms of...
I was just thinking the exact same
already
thing.
handed one out with the same thing for Green.
York Fraser dishes into Mitchell, and Mitchell still cold. Hasn't heated up here in this poor Bellarine weather. Jesse Byrne draws the foul, and Jesse Byrne will head to the line for 2 more. Foul will be on number 11, Nathan Marshall. That'll be his 4th. And see a substitution. We'll see Ray Mitchell check out, and Ben Robertson check back in. Ray Mitchell, quiet night by his standards. No points and just the 3 rebounds. So Jesse Byrne falls short. Have you noticed a little hop between him and Rowan Jarvie?
I have not, actually.
Okay, just watch. Rowan Jarvie and Jesse Byrne, every time they have high five, they jump. As Jesse Byrne misses both.
Cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers. No cheeseburgers. Someone's going to ask for cheeseburgers, and you're going to have to break it to them.
Put it on your tab. Oh.
York Fraser just gets Max Cos up on the fake. And it's now out to a 3-point lead. 2 minutes to go here. Ooh. York Fraser gets flattened on the screen from Jesse Byrne. And there's a mismatch inside, but Varley decides to go all the way. Gets picked. And it'll stay with the Storm.
That might have been a little bit unlucky there from York Fraser. Just the height difference between that and Byrne, just getting their head on the forearm.
So looks to be all right. Varley to inbound. Jarvie was open. JB is under there. And Jesse Byrne is turning it on, as there'll be an unsportsmanlike foul on number 44, Tom Robertson. So Jesse Byrne is, I hate to break it to you, Dave, but the man doesn't play many minutes in many games, but he's proving to be the difference maker at the moment.
Absolutely he is. He's in the right place at the right time for the right actions.
Up to 7 points, 3 rebounds. 2 free throws for him here. Makes the first. So Robertson just venting a little bit of frustration on that last play. Oh, they're not together now. You've got to see if they, watch them if they high five. Jesse Byrne makes the second. And so it'll be a Storm ball. Storm retake the lead. So up and down game here. Do not leave your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Storm to inbound. Velasquez will kick it to Jarvie. Jarvie will look to go to work. Drop steps. Steps through. Rowan Jarvie showing off his moves. Foul will be called on the Jets. Will be on number 8.
Another question if the momentum's changed ever so slightly on the other way away from Sunbury. This.
What do you mean?
A few calls going against them and the unsportsmanlike. A little bit of frustration sneaking in.
It'll be one to watch as Jarvie heads to the line for 2. Watch it. Watch it. See it?
I did see it. I did see it. I don't know what it is, but I saw it.
So Jarvie misses the first. As Dave mentioned, bit of frustration starting to set in for the Jets. Jarvie misses the second.
Called a jump ball for something there. I'm sure what's happened with it.
I'm very confused at the moment. We had a jump ball.
I think everyone's very confused with it.
So, so both players stepped in at the same time on the free throw. So
both early?
Yeah, which I would think that would cancel each other out. But anyways, the ref's called a jump ball. And Jarvie will go back inside, gets blocked by Jeremy Wag. And there's a bit of applied pressure here by the Storm. Sunbury will get it just over. York Fraser gets to the line for 2 more. And it's back in the lead of the Jets. Just a point. Back and forth game. Varley catches, shoots, took too long to shoot. Doesn't matter. Louis Varley buries a 3. And the Storm now have a 2-point lead. York Fraser will try and answer back. Does he? He doesn't.
Doesn't. So close.
York Fraser's 3-point rolls out. And so Velasquez, minute to go here. 2 points for the Storm. Jesse Byrne already hit one.
He thought about it.
Did think about it. On ball screen, Velasquez goes downhill.
Offensive on that one.
Wag did a great job there to
Almost put his head on the wall there.
He did to get his position, and the foul will be on Velasquez. It'll be his third or second. I didn't really see. And it'll be a timeout to Sunbury. So 1 minute, 3 seconds to go here in this state champ men's matchup, and it is a 2-point game. And after what was a hot start by the Storm with a big first quarter, having a 14-point lead going into quarter time, have now taken the lead again.
I think that comes down to the last minute on it. Who's got the better after timeout play?
Well,
so if you're Coach Hayward right now, who are you going to?
It's no question. You've got to go to. Depends. Here's the ultimatum.
Okay.
Do you go for the layup, tie the game up and see if you can get a steal, or do you look to go to the 3, the hardest shot? If I was going for the layup, I'd be giving it to Ben Robertson and saying, space the court out, go to work, big fella.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going for the 3, I mean, you can't go past Joshua York-Fraser, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. So, I mean, it's what they want.
Look at the York-Fraser inbound the ball, maybe?
I reckon he's going to cut to the ring off this. So,
it's not under 12 basketball, mate.
If he does,
I will quite happily
buy me
wrong.
3 dim sims.
3.
Told ya. Cuts to the ring. Baker stuck at the top. Kicks the ball to Weston. Late in the shot clock here. Way downtown for Robertson. Jets come up with the offensive rebound. York Fraser misses. So Bellarine come up with the D rebound. Marshall picks Varley's pocket. And it'll be goaltending.
I don't think
either ref actually saw what happened there.
No.
The trail official was actually down the other end thinking that it was safe and home.
Yep.
So tie game, 30 seconds left. Velasquez looks to do the most. Only 9 points for him tonight. Cos kicks to Varley. Varley gets fouled.
Yeah, on the free throw line.
And it'll be on number 2, York Fraser. Bugenhall just flirts the idea of a tech on York Fraser for the reaction after they received one earlier in the game. So Varley, 2 crucial free throws here for him. Will make the first. .23 seconds. Will make the second. So 23 seconds. Sunbury will look to have the last shot here. 2-point game. Marshall kicks to Baker. Finds York. Fraser out to Robertson. Gets Cos in the air to Baker. Left wide open. Bang! Nathan Baker buries that 3. And the Sunbury Jets have taken the lead. The lead up by a point with 5.2 seconds left. And Dave, we have a game. We have a game.
We do have a game. We do. Coach Bugenhall going to who from Bellarine's point of view?
I hate to break it to you. You've got to go inside. Sunbury have committed a heap of fouls this quarter. I think you've got to look to attack the inside, try and get a quick dump in. They only need the 2 points. So best case scenario, they get fouled and they head to the free throw line. Rowan Jarvie.
Rowan Jarvie inside.
Rowan Jarvie inside. Don't go for the three. We don't need any heroes here. You just need a simple, basic basketball layup to win the game. What do you think?
I go one of two ways. Either Maxi Cos for a short mid-range jumper, or Velasquez downhill.
Wow. Okay. So 3 very different playmaking there. We'll see if Coach Bugenhall has a secret earpiece listening to our commentary. So ball will advance, 5.2 seconds left. It is freezing cold in here. I am shivering. That might be because I'm very excited. So Varley will inbound. 5.2 seconds left. Jets up by a point. Inbound. Oh, wow. Off the ring. No luck.
Rowan Jarvie with the tip in.
Rowan Jarvie with the tip in.
And a timeout to Sunbury with 1.1 on the clock. There may be more time available. They may be clearing it.
Wow. So
the crowd's actually disputing Marshall's hand over the sideline. The ref was...
I did hear that. But, wow, what a play there. Jesse Byrne with the elbow jump shot went short, and Rowan Jarvie had 2 tries at it, and the second try came out.
I don't know whether that's what you had in mind in terms of what you were calling for it, but...
I can taste the dim sims now.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm still waiting for my cheeseburger, mate.
Well, there's no cheeseburgers here at the Storm.
You've been talking about it the whole
I have been, but we don't promise them. So, with 1.1 second to go here at Storm HQ, Bellarine have taken the lead. And the Jets will now have a chance to ice this game. And I'm going to go to you. Who do you think the ball goes to?
You'd have to go Robertson. How hard is gone this game, you'd have to go.
So my point is, there's 1.1 seconds.
Yep.
That's not a lot of time to get to the ring. Are they going to try and throw the same play that Bellarine did, little lob to the ring? Or are you going to give it to Fraser York to try and pull off a three?
If I'm Coach Buglehall, I'm making sure that York Fraser doesn't get the ball, mate. So I'd be saying he's potentially going Robertson here in terms of the shot.
Do you play the zone? Do you clog up the key? Hold on, we'll see.
Not at this level. Not at this level.
It is a man. There's a little bit of chat from the sideline. So Marshall to inbound. There's that lob to Tom Fraser. They can't get it in. Great defense there by Jarvie. And the clock running out.
There will be some time. There will be some time.
There will be some time. I believe it will be at least a second.
0.6, I think.
0.6. Did they say 0.6?
I think you said 0.6 in terms of it.
We are getting 0.6 back on the clock. So great defense there by Rowan Jarvie to pick the pass. 0.6, Dave. What do you do with 0.6 of a second? It's got to be a catch and shoot. Or it's got to be a lob.
A lob to Mitchell.
Lob to Mitchell.
Inside.
Mitchell not having the best night tonight.
He's due for it then.
No points. 0 from 7 from the field. 1 block, 4 rebounds.
It's got to be a tip. You don't have the time to catch, set feet and go on that. Even with the delay that you get from ref dropping hands to the score bench.
Coach Bugenhall gone with a massive lineup of Holgram, Byrne, Jarvie, McInerney and Grombeck. So he's put all the bigs on. Marshall to inbound again.
Arms everywhere.
They're looking for a catch and shoot. He's wide open, catches, shoots.
What a nail biter.
Wow. And so at full time here at Storm HQ, after a Rowan Jarvie tap in, the Storm come away with a nail-biting win, 92-91. Oh my God, that was intense.
Yeah, great game, great arm wrestle.
That is Big V basketball for you, ladies and gentlemen. But as we quickly wrap it up, the Bellarine Storm win a nail-biter, 92-91. Joshua York-Fraser led the way for the game. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, shooting a very nice 47% from the field. Followed by Tom Robertson, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. And the 100-gamer putting on a little bit of a show. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists and a block, shooting at 56%. And for the Storm, it was Louis Varley leading the way tonight. 21 points, 8 assists, followed by Liam McInerney, 17 points, 9 rebounds. But as we leave you here, it is the Storm winning a nail-biter, 92-91 over the Sunbury Jets. Make sure you stick around for this women's game starting at 8:30. Thanks for coming, Dave.
Thanks for having me, mate.
It was a great game to commentate. We'll be back here in just under 15 minutes for this state champ women's game. Thank you for watching.
Laughing when you guys are talking about in the middle of the commentary. I'm like, what are you doing? Like the unsportsmanlike foul. He started laughing. He goes, I'm not laughing unsportsmanlike foul. There's something funny behind me going on in the crowd. You all started fucking giggling. And I'm like, fuck me. Jesse Burr was huge. Holy shit. Excuse me. One time then.